Gotta love that. And of course, I mean, there's a bunch of vendors as well, so a bunch of cool stuff to check out.
So many pins to buy, Chuck. You know I love collecting those Pokemon pins these days.
It's tempting.
And I'm not exclusive to Gen 1 with those. I like many pins. Throw that out there. I know people be surprised to hear that, but it's true.
All right, so we're going to start things off here. MVD versus Jax. It's the first round, top 64 winners side. So you already know the name of the game. All the competitors want to stay on that winner's side. Increase the chances as much as possible to go ahead and win this tournament. A lot on the line here. We are on the last stop for the Panda Cup, before the Panda Cup finale. So this tournament is a qualifier for exactly that. And all these players here want to lock in their spots. Such an important tournament coming up in December. The finale of it all, I mean, it's been quite a year, huh?
Yeah, it's been an awesome year for sure, man. Everything getting announced and coming together. Love to see how it's all looking to lock up. And of course, one of these two players certainly like to help get to that spot, no doubt about that. But here we go, game number one. Keep in mind, since we're in top 64, guys, this is all going to be best of 5. Plenty of time to adapt on all fronts of these players. You see Snake, trademark character on MVD, going up against Lucina right now. Going to be an excellent match. Love Snake anytime, just that heavy artillery. But what is the secret to beating this character, Chuck? How well you disarm and play around that said artillery of Snake.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say, this is looking like your character roster right here.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, Lucina too, yeah.
Yeah, I know you're a fan of both of these characters, and of course, MVD, one of the best to do it here with Snake, trying to get that tech roll to the left there, not going to connect, and of course, like you said, setting up the artillery, and when you got the platform, always a nice place to put that C4, right?
Definitely.
Hey, there's the air dodge.
Nice.
Hey, good trap on the platform here.
Good traffic and execution from Jackson. He's pretty comfortable thus far in this matchup. Oh, but just a straight up tilt to break up some pressure from MVD. Yeah, you don't want to give those up. Obviously, up be a great first option for Lucina, but against Snake, at those higher possession, is a little bit of a number to win, but that certainly did not forward smash on the money, keeping things even.
Yeah, the activity on that forward smash. Gonna catch that ledge roll, and I was thinking maybe MVD can get past that forward smash. Great space coming out from Jax. Even just barely falling out of the neutral, but the C4 sticking back and forth, and now on MVD. Okay, it's a chance of coming out. One thing we noticed throughout our earlier block as well is this crowd is getting rowdy here in Atlanta.
Yeah, they like to turn up a lot, man. Definitely appreciate that. South never disappoints when we come through the big events like Dreamhack. See Jax right now trying to weave his way through MVD. Oh, that would have been a terrific catch, and that's not something that's he's just going for randomly. I've seen him connect that very setup plenty of times. And right now, a wall of explosives to get through. Jax trying to make a play, but MVD having a plan A, B, and see you later.
Yeah, and it's not exactly, I mean, it is the wall of explosives, but there's also some normals you got to get through too, right? The up tilt as well. MVD utilizing all those explosives as well as Snake's incredible normals and just putting you in all these messed up situations. It just almost feel like you're trapped.
That's what it is. All right, this is where MVD can really thrive. Lead right now, only continue to accumulate some more damage. 62% right now. Oh, make it 82. That is the difficult part about falling behind against a character like Snake, right? Very content to just kind of hold his line.
Oh, still not enough tank. Such a tanky character finally getting a trade, and every single hit, Jax had to pay for it by trading with a grenade. Very difficult stuff here. MVD on the hunt with the Nikita, trying to get the trap onto the platform there, but not going to work out. MVD thinking, going to go to the ledge here, but 160%. Jax has to avoid so much things with Nikita with the airtime.
Yeah, MVD, some of the best Nikitas out there. Oh my goodness, and right there, you're worried about the Nikita, man. A little bit of slight distraction. That C4 able to connect, and that's going to be game number one for MVD. Well done.
Yeah, so many things to keep track of. Snake, one of the best trapping characters in the grenade, or in the game. You got the 2 grenades, you got the C4, the Nikita as well, and the up smash. There are so many obstacles that Snake can put out on the battlefield, and 9 times out of 10, I got to tell you, you're usually playing Snake's game.
Yeah, Snake definitely dictates the pace, especially when he's able to get ahead like that. MVD, one of the best in the business for a reason, but you know, shouts to Jax too. I mean, very early on kept the match incredibly close. Just, you know, one time when MVD was able to get him on stage and then really start to hammer it home with all those explosives, there wasn't too much to do on that left side, and that's where the lead accumulated, and MVD kept it in a stranglehold from that, and already, look at that, off to the races with a lot of damage accumulated just like that, 73%. Charles, we're barely 10 seconds into this.
And I love the music. We just got some Mario jam.
Yeah. All right. The furthest thing from peaceful, but yeah.
Okay, there's the forward smash. And this is where you can succeed here. You got to space those up airs. When Snake pulls that grenade, you notice it's more towards the backside and around the waist. As long as you try to hit around that and don't detonate the grenade, you can avoid some of these trades that MVD is so good at setting up.
Yep.
The up air still not enough, and there's the grenade dropping to the ground there. Jack's playing a lot more around these grenades rather than exploding them.
Okay, FD. Good stage pick here. Oh, but yeah, gets caught up trying to apply some pressure. MVD content. Just sit right there, up tilt out of shield, easily does it.
Yeah, especially with that rising aerial. Anytime you come out with a rising aerial on shield, it's going to be a little bit more punishable, but you got to commit exactly that.
But that's the overcommit, Charles. That's the overcommit.
That's unfortunate because I think if Jax angled the up B correctly, would have got back to stage, but well, we like to call that term getting pineappled because of Dreamhack, but it also can happen in other stages like Final Destination. Just going to go ahead and bonk your head, if you will.
Yeah, that's a tough one right there for Jax, but still an opportunity to bring this one back. I mean, you still got a stock, but man, yeah, that could definitely be just so, I don't know, it's just a blow to your psyche, right? Like, damn, I really let it go like that. I was in pretty good position to make this thing even, and just like that, final stocks, and I am trailing.
Yeah, not necessarily the incorrect play, just a tad bit off on the execution, and Smash is a very punishing game. You could be just off by a 60th of a second, and that could mean everything, right? But MVD going to take advantage of this lead here. The grenades are set up. Going to go ahead and set up the mortars as well. There's so many things. Yeah, you're trying to get around the grenade. The mortar's there. You got a grenade behind you as well. And MVD not making this easy for Jax.
And you saw, too, when he grabbed it, like, he kind of paused because he's like, oh, is there any way I can avoid this mortar falling back on me? No.
Jax was surrounded.
Yeah, he was just like, is there any way out of this? He's like, kind of like, nah.
Yeah, in that situation, you got to kind of pick and choose what you're going to get hit by. The mortar will go ahead and take your stock. So you want to go ahead and use your throw intangibility to avoid the mortar and then get hit by the grenade, which won't necessarily go ahead and take the stock. Oh, and it looks like we got the switch to Sora.
Oh, brother.
Take this.
Some of these guys, you let them get a lead, this is what they start doing. All right.
I did not know MVD had the Sora. And going with the Wisdom outfit as well. That's my favorite form in Kingdom Hearts 2. What's yours?
I don't know. I never played that crap. I'm a Nintendo guy.
Dang.
Toe the company line, baby. Toe the company line.
I said what I said. That game's overrated.
Well, let's see if Sora's overrated right now. MVD definitely making the character look pretty good right now. A little battle up the swordies. Departure from the Snake, obviously. Trying to use those spells in conjunction, looking for a good setup. Just rinsing through them, but...
Yeah, and I mean, Kameme has been showing the world what Sora can do. Not even fully optimized yet. Sora, definitely a character that can be more on the technical side, but can also be very simple.
Nice.
Just like that, MVD going to go ahead and get that falling there into the up air. Probably one of the most common confirms here for Sora, especially the falling there, because you get two different hits of it, right? You can go into the rising, into the second hit. A lot of Sora's moves are, 3-hit combo moves, and there's the freeze into the up tilt. No, not going to connect. Take this.
Take this. This guy's Sora. All right, so MVD actually just trying to get back on stage at this point. 137, going to get clipped by that nair, and that's going to do it. Trades with the ice spell, but not even going to matter.
To the point blank. Down tilt, going to get punished here. MVD using that falling up air. Sora, one of the best up airs in the entire game. Definitely up there in contention with characters like Corrin and some of these other Sora characters. Even Lucina, very solid up air. But, man, Sora obviously a little bit more recently added to the game. So the up air is a little bit better.
Just a tad.
Okay, swinging through here with the basic 3-hit combo. I get these juggles with the up air, but Jax making the landing. Again, we're on Final Destination. Jax feeling very comfortable on this stage.
Yeah, you gotta imagine so.
Ooh, the trap with the thunder going for the down throw right into the up air.
Yeah, those up, I mean, that up air hits like.
Oh yeah,
that's got a lot of knockback behind it.
Okay, here's the parry again, trying to get this neutral. You can connect this neutral, possibly get the up air or the up smash fall. The Thundaga gonna survive here. Incredible DI coming out from Jax, but when are you gonna mash out? Great stuff. In that situation, if you're Jax, you can hold on and wait as long as possible in the ice, but MVD still going to be able to get the KO.
There you go, man. Sora fans in the building. Gotta be happy to see this.
MVD very close to getting some of these combo starters here, along with some of these extensions. From the Nair, you can go ahead and go into various other tilts, kind of chain them across the stage here. Final destination, I mean, you're not going to have too much platforms to reset on. Sora does incredible with platforms, especially on some of these floaty characters, but it does make sense for Jax to be here on Final Destination, take away some of those extensions here. The offstage, Sora does have an exploitable recovery.
God, that was actually really good bait with Jax coming off stage. MVD well prepared for it.
Yeah, and this is looking rough. Jax not able to find an answer, whether it's Sora, whether it's MVD, or whether it's Snake, having an incredibly hard time to get this stock. And I mean, with Lucina, that's troublesome because you have so many great stray hits that will eventually lead into the KO, right? Okay, to the ledge here, MVD going for the triple this time.
Yeah, this is a great position for MVD right now, looking to wrap this up in 3-0 fashion. Okay, Jax kind of waiting out the counter. I think that was an up air to kill.
Okay, and you can see MVD mashing out that Nair. Going to be a very high return opening. And with that slight disjoint, Jax weaving around, getting the down air, getting the forward smash, getting something started here on the Lucy.
Hold on now, Jax.
Okay, the grab on top of that, nice and slow. Doesn't get the trap though on the landing. The neutral air dodge. Sora going so far away. Another forward smash, catching what looked like a roll here. Ooh, and the trump into the back air. Is it enough? Absolutely. Get this Sora out of my face.
That's what. You know, there's a reason we didn't see Sora until he was up 2 games. I'll leave it at that.
Hey man, sometimes you got there's like the 1-game cushion pocket, there's a desperation pocket, then there's the I only pull this up when I'm up 2-0 pocket, right?
I'm trying to flex.
All right, we'll see how hard MVD is willing to flex this Sora here in the winner's side. We are in the top 64. It is a best of 5.
Very impressive from Jax to really just bring that one back too, right? Like, because at every instance, it wasn't like he was trailing too far behind. Gets to that last stock situation, it's like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna be the flex test dummy. All right, bring back the Snake, or I'm gonna send your ass to losers.
Yeah, Pride not getting the best of MVD this time.
No need for it to.
I've definitely seen scenarios where players stay with the pocket.
True.
And then switch game 5.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there, but I mean, he's been around long enough. He's like, all right, you know, knows how to respect an opponent.
And this time, MVD on his counterpick. So that's going to be a big deal here. Snake on Callow is going to have a lot of room to operate here. And those platforms on the edge going to help MVD set up all different kinds of explosive traps on a ledge trap here. Almost getting a combo off of that.
Man.
Double grenade set up here, going for the down smash, covering multiple options is MVD. Now setting up the C4 on the left platform. Back and forth here. And this time, Jax doing a great job. Actually has the lead here.
Yeah, Jax is feeling himself right now. He got to this point, he's thinking, okay, I got the opportunity. I'm not going to let it go to waste. And that's a pretty low percent for Jax if he had swiping off that first stock with the back air.
Was the Sora worth it is the big question here, right?
Well, it's early.
We don't want to have the hindsight goggles on.
Exactly.
Not quite yet, right? But it is Jax. Whether you got the hindsight goggles on or not, Jax has the lead as of now. Okay, gets past all this. That shield looking very small. The jab still going to catch the cross up here. Watch the C4, yeah.
Nice. That was really good discipline from Jax. He's not giving up the ledge. Oh, it kind of falls right into the mortar, though. Like, all right.
Well, if you charge headstrong right into the mortar, well, I think the mortar wins.
Definitely believed he was built like that. Got it.
All right, so this is the scary situation. Once Snake gets even stocks, you can go back and forth with these trades. Snake, a character that really has the durability to be able to do that. And just like that, look at this. MVD already racking up around 60% here. Controlling center stage with all of these explosives, trying to snatch up the grab here. The parry has been so pivotal for MVD, the parry, especially right into that jab.
Yeah.
Snake with that quick jab, so you're going to have a great out-of-parry game. Ooh. Okay, another trade here. MVD will take all these trades as long as you get back onto the stage. Barely surviving here. You don't have too much options. Directional air dodge to the ledge, and Jax not going to be able to catch that, but another grab for throw right off stage. Back, rinse, and repeat into this situation, but can you get the final KO? No, MVD with the Fear Burst on the grenade.
Oh man, this is so scary. Oh my goodness, the Nair gets it done. And Jax yet again finding himself with the lead.
Right.
Some additional damage would be terrific, but that up tilt just reaching for infinity.
Yeah, I think MVD starting to lock on here. Okay, but it is Jax. I like the jab one into the grab. Going to cash out a lot of damage here. Ooh, okay, just letting the second one rip. This is actually extremely close. Very different from games 1 and 2.
Yep, 100%.
And that's the thing about going certain pockets and stuff like that. You can juice your opponent up with some confidence.
That's what I was
not
going to
good
say,
for
bro.
you.
You do not want to energize the guy on the opposite sticks. That's not what the point is. But nonetheless, it seems like that's happening to Jax. He's playing sensational right now. MVD sneaking his way back into the lead. Good connection off that well-placed C4, though. MVD, similar situation with a lot of this trapping.
The up B there randomly. I was like, where are you going?
Just in case.
Just kind of showing, hey, I'm rising, and then going into the C4 detonation. Could have gone into Nair as well. But again, all of these trades in favor of MVD. The parry, but the forward tilt, not enough range.
Oh my
That forward smash sending MVD off.
Are we going to game 5?
The air dodge.
Are we heading there, Charles? Are we heading there? Not quite, no.
And again, it's that same scramble situation where MVD just has an ounce more of patience, and it's Jax, the one that pulling the trigger with the rising back air, and MVD able to seal that one out with the up tilt. Ooh, man.
I should stay Sora, man.
Yeah.
Let's see that Sora, MVD. Come on, man. What you doing over there?
I think MVD's trying to take this tournament, man. I don't know if Sora's going to be...
Snake's looking good, man. The Snake is definitely on point as per usual. Not surprised about that, but yeah. Definitely almost had a little bit of a close call, especially that one with the game 5, but able to clutch it out with a 3-1, so good stuff there. Good stuff to Jax, too. Put up a really good effort as well. Very entertaining.
Yeah, especially that game number 4, Jax was adapting a lot. Again, kind of like that same scramble scenario where, you know, it's down to the wire, and MVD just having that little bit more patience, a little bit more experience can take you such a long way here in this bracket. And